Yep. All right. So welcome everyone to another Wednesday night that we have here with Stream Marketing. Hi, Colleen. I'm just saying hi to everybody. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Alan. Welcome everyone. It's nice to see everybody here today. We do this every Wednesday. So last Wednesday, if you were here, we kind of take a tour through Stream Marketing, tell everybody what they get, kind of go through the ins and outs of the platform. But this Wednesday, right, every other Wednesday, we just grab someone from the audience and I have an opportunity to show you kind of what can happen inside of Stream Marketing as far as building a website. Completely off the cuff, have lots and lots of fun. So if you want to drop your email address in here too, Katie's already typing. Katie's already typing. Katie's got it. Okay. So if you want to type your email address here in the chat, I'll look through a few accounts, pull some people out. We'll have lots of fun and build a website just right here live so that you can see it. And while I'm building, if you pay close attention, maybe you'll grab some tips here as well. Okay. So the whole idea is to learn some stuff about stream marketing and also have fun. It's Wednesday night, right? So I'm going to check it out. So Katie, is that the email address to your stream account?
KT, and yes, it is.
Okay. KT.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find you in the users list here for a second. I couldn't find you by that email address. Let me keep checking. KT.
Thank you, Coco.
You're welcome. Well, don't thank me yet because I didn't find it yet.
Okay.
KT Buzz.
Do you want my super secret number?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to try without it. Let's keep trying.
I have not signed up for stream marketing yet because I don't know if it'll offer what I want to do.
That's why I'm looking and I'm like, I don't see her here.
Okay.
So maybe you'll check it out and then have an opportunity to see from one of the users that already have a stream. And you could always watch some of the recordings here that we have as well.
I just want to know if you can collect money. I'm an aquatic instructor, a water instructor, and I want to have a whole bunch of things under that.
For sure. So I'm just going to chit chat with Katie for a second before I want to thank Kathy. Kathy, are you here? Where's Kathy? Hi, Kath. Or Kathy, sorry. Like I'm immediately friends with someone. So I just start shortening people's names. So hi, Kathy. My apologies if you didn't want to be called Kath. But I'm going to take a second and go through your account. I'm just going to talk with KT for a minute. So KT, do you have a merchant account like with PayPal or something where you can accept that money?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go through and chit chat with Kathy for a second, and then I'll come back over and show you all how you can add PayPal or a merchant to a website so that you can collect money. Maybe if you have an aquatic service business, just like KT or whatever you want to sell, right? So let's chit chat with Kathy for a second. Kathy, you there? You got to unmute and come on out. You can feel free to unmute yourself.
Okay, there we go. I'm here.
Hi, say hi to everybody, Kathy.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hello. It's nice to see you, Kathy. So we're going to take a minute and look inside of Kathy's account and see if kind of on the spot I can build Kathy, no pressure or anything, if I can build Kathy a great website. So Kathy, tell me a bit about yourself and what you do.
well, I'm a retired teacher, but I have some realtors that are interested in it. So I was wondering, maybe a real estate website would be great.
For sure. Let's see what we got here. So,
I've made a couple already, 2 or 3.
okay, let's Kathy paste.
I'm excited about that one, Kathy. Good job.
Yay, Kat.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just logging into your account really quickly. And then I'm going to share my screen with everybody. Okay, so this is inside of Kathy's account. Everybody kind of give her a round of applause or say, yay, Kathy, here in the chat, because, it's nothing like somebody taking a look inside of your account live, right? So Kathy wants to create a real estate website for people who are maybe interested in sharing their business, or maybe they're a part of real estate right now, and she can give them an example of what's possible. So I think this is a great opportunity, Kathy. So which one, you said you were kind of building one before? Is there one specifically that you've built for real estate?
No.
Okay.
The last one I built was this customer appreciation. It's for send out cards and the Bella Cadeau.
Look at my friend, Kathy, over here, building great websites. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna start with building a website for real estate. So I'm going to click on add new, and we're just going to have some fun. And I'm going to say real estate Kathy, and I'm going to name the website real estate template. And here for the website URL, maybe I'll do real estate template Kathy. So if she ever wanted to share this template with someone that's in real estate, she can send them to realestatetemplate.now.site, and she could choose an industry, category, and subcategory. And here, I know we have a real estate one. I just have to get really close to my screen sometimes to look. Subcategory, I'm just gonna do like residential real estate, okay? Where most people are. I'm gonna click on next. And you can see that there's already a template kind of here informed, but I want to make this template really, really great. And I want to make it better and shine for my friend Kathy here, who so graciously shared her account with us. So I'm going to delete a few things here. And what I really want to do is I really want to pull people in with what we call above the fold. So right at the very top of the website, whether it's on mobile or whether someone's viewing it on desktop, I want to grab their attention immediately. So I'm going to pull in a content section here, and you're going to see I'm going to change this style, and instead of solid color, I'm going to make it an image background. And I'm going to add an image here, and you could always add your own. Maybe you have Pexels or Shutterstock or someplace where you like to grab your images, but I'm going to use some of the images that we have here. And for this, I'm going to use real estate. Now, when creating a website and thinking of the header on that website, I choose something that has where my eye wants to point to the left or to the right. And you're going to see why in just a second. So I have this great one here that says for sale, and you see how that sign is over here to the left. If it was for rent, you could see here, this one kind of takes up quite a bit. I'm going to keep scrolling. This sold is a great photo, but it's not to the left or to the right. So I don't really want to use this in my header image here. This one's kind of great, right? Sold sale, you can see the family in the background here. So Kathy, if you had to choose between maybe this one here and this one here, which one would you like to have?
The one, which two were they? The for sale and the...
This one here, this for sale, and then we have this one that says sold.
The sold.
Okay. Yay, Kathy, chose sold. Are you, KT is with you. She was like, yes, the sold one, right? So I'm going to click on OK and then select. And right now you can kind of see a vision of that in the background. We're just going to leave it. And what I want to do is split my screen right here. So you see how I have these two boxes, right? So what I really want to do is click OK. And I want to add a customer form here at the top, because real estate agents love to collect leads. And the one thing that they're really great at is putting out great content to others in order to generate those leads, right? Which we call a lead magnet. So I'm going to add a customer form right here. And what I want to say in this customer form is something that a real estate agent would be able to do. Okay. So I would say 7 tips to selling your home faster. And then I would say something like, as the #1 agent, Kathy, where are you located?
I'm in British Columbia, Canada.
As the #1 agent in BC, I help people just like you sell their homes. Use these 7 tips. And then I'm going to say, put your info below. Hello? People keep entering the room to learn more. So right here, I want to add kind of a space. I want to add a space here as well. And for a real estate agent in particular, it's easier to collect a phone number than most other businesses. You want to add the least amount of friction here for someone to get what they want, right? So is it name, phone number, email address? Excuse me. So email address is usually required. And I'm going to decide to take that phone number out. But just so you know, a real estate agent doesn't really have a problem taking or generating that phone number in order to get the leads that they want, as long as they have a great offer. Now you can see it kind of looks like, where is that writing, Cheryl? What's happening? Why are you doing this? I'm going to change your mind in a second. I'm going to click a medium-sized button here. And I'm going to try to grab the same kind of red color that's in that sold sign. The reason that it works for real estate agents is because they're often into that red color on a sold sign, and psychologically that button means to stop, right? So stop, put your information in, okay? So that's the color of my button. I'll get into what the text will be in a second. But here in my headline, I always make the headline bold in font, right? And I can change this, and I want selling your home, I want home faster on its separate line, right? And then in the subheading here, or in the heading here, I want to change the color to white. You'll see why in a second. In the subheading section, I want to go ahead and change this to white. I actually like the way this is, using these 7 tips at the bottom here that stands out. And then in my description, I'm going to change this to white as well. Put your info below to learn more. And I may even make that just a bit bigger here. Okay, so it's this section background that needs to change. And right now it's transparent. But what I want to do is not create a solid color. I don't want to create the gradient. I want to create the image. And basically what it does is overlays that image so you can still see what's happening in the background, but that text will stand out. Okay. So here as well, in alignment and spacing, I always kind of do maybe a top 20. At the top, you see how it changes here. And then at the bottom of that button, a 20. So it can really kind of pop off of the screen here. I'm going to go back to content and button text. I'm going to say learn more. And now I have no redirect URL because we're not really a real estate agent, but I would really redirect it maybe to another site where I added those 7 tips. Or I can do a download a PDF for those 7 tips. Let's say if you wrote an ebook or something like that. But right now I'm going to add no action because this is just an example that Kathy's going to send out here. So in the style, in that button here, I just want to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to take a second and show you all where we're at right now, because you see there's nothing here. It kind of looks funky when you're editing it. But if someone came here and they saw this, They have no question as to what's going on here. The sold is bright. You can see the family in the background, right through kind of the image, and you can see that they're selling a home. But you can't miss 7 tips to selling your home faster. As the #1 agent in BC, I help people just like you sell their homes faster using these 7 tips. A real estate agent will have something to give away, so it's just an easy example to share with them. Now, Kathy, what I want to do here is real estate agents tend to be white in the background, cold, whatever website that's given to them is oftentimes really white, black, or blue, or the color of that agent. What makes a real estate agent stand out is how they can market themselves. And we really have to be cognizant of making sure that we have that happen. But we can't design the exact same website that everyone else would have. So I'm going to make some changes here as to what I would share. Okay. So in my background of this content section here, in this style, see this solid color that's white? I'm going to kind of change this solid color to something that's just a bit darker. And you're going to see why in a second. I want to kind of follow that overlay. Maybe I can sometimes do a green or a red. It's too harsh here, but I'm going to go with this kind of grayish black in for a second. And here I'm going to split this up into 3 images. Okay. Because I want to list my homes that are for sale and be able to click on them. So here I'm going to add a large image, and I'm just going to choose some images here from real estate and choose kind of a home that I have for sale, right? And here I would redirect to some MSRP or whatever it is that they use to get that the price of that home here. I'm going to change that overlay to be nice and bright here as well. And I would actually make this clickable. So I'm just going to say like this, right? I'm going to go to Google so that the person understands that there's a redirect here. I'm going to do the exact same thing with 3 across, okay? So that they can feature their properties, because that's what they love to do. So I'm going to do the next property here, and I'm going to do real estate, and I'm going to maybe do something on the beach, because this is my dream home. I can't even see it, but it looks like water. So sounds good to me. Then I'm going to do www.google.com. I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to like drag and drop over a large image. I'm going to add an image here, go back to real estate and find the home of my dreams here, right? Maybe. Oh, man, I'm going to get carried away here. Where do I want to live? I'm going to go here. Okay, select. Right? And then I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay. So here I'm going to go and I'm going to duplicate this section actually, and you'll see why in just a minute. I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to delete this, delete this, delete. I'm just trying to keep that same background color that I have here. Oh man, I deleted the whole section. Don't worry about it. We'll do it again. Okay. Delete, delete. Am I going to delete that? No. Okay. I'm going to make this 1. Okay. I'm going to pull over a headline here. And what I want to say in this headline is featured properties. Properties. Then I'm going to say, click the image to just like this. And then my heading, I'm going to, of course, make that bold, and I'm going to make it white here. I'm going to make that subheading white. White. So they know to click on the image to find out more. Okay. So we're going to take a look and preview this once again, right? Featured properties that you would have here. Now, what makes a real estate agent is a little bit about themselves. So I'm actually going to copy this section and I'm going to drag it down here. And what I want to do here in this section is I'm actually going to split it. I'm going to say okay. And here I'm going to delete this just a bit. And I'm going to act like I'm the real estate agent. So I'm going to pull over a large image and I'm going to add an image, and maybe, I don't know, I need an image of an actual person. So I think I'm going to add myself. Nobody knows that it's me, right? Okay. So you would add an image of your realtor here. Okay. So here inside of this section, I'm going to grab some text and I'm going to say a little bit about me. Okay. So I'm going to change the style of the heading and I'm going to bold it up and I'm going to make it white here for you, Kath. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit this text block. And what I want to do is say, hi, my name is Cheryl Coco, and I have been in real estate for 20 years. I help people just like you in the BC area sell their homes. I was rated the #1 real estate agent, like 3 years in a row. If you are looking to connect, or if you are looking to sell your home faster and for top dollar, connect with me by clicking the link below. Okay, I'm actually going to go like this. I'm going to change the size here to about 20, and I'm going to change it to white and see what I can do here. There we go. And then what I want to do is I want to add a button, but I want to grab the same exact color of this button up here. And I'm going to say copy. Click on OK. I want to drag a button to this section. Button, button, button. And I want to make this a connect with me. So I'm going to make it a redirect URL. And Kathy, you can come in here and change this. If it was me, Kathy, I would change it to my actual Facebook page. I'm just going to put facebook.com because you don't want anybody connecting with me by accident. Here, just like that. And I'm going to change my font size to this. And I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to click on save. I actually am going to use this section here just as what I would do would say like sold properties in this section. So I want to go, okay, I'm going to come back here, I'm going to steal this style color background, click okay. I'm going to steal the background here, solid color, change it just like this, just so that those images stand out. And I want to take this headline and I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to drag it down here. And I'll say, okay, here, recently sold properties in area. I don't need this to click on the image, right? And then here, I'm going to say recently, I'm going to come up again, hit okay. I'm going to come down here, sweet, save. I don't need this anymore. I would leave the footer in case they have a logo. Let me see. I want to say this, and I'm going to do, I think I have a your logo. Here goes here. Kind of like that one. So that they know that their logo goes there, right? And then they can even, you can show a social column if you want to, and you could do something like this, just so that they know that people can connect with them on different forms of social media, right? So you can do Okay. And then I'll click save and then save here and then preview. So now we have a real estate template that you can use, Kath, and kind of show some people kind of what now say can, or what you can do with your real estate template, kathy.now.site. Okay. So it'd be simple and easy to share with them. I'm just going to save and exit and bring Kathy back. Kathy, you know what, Kathy, I'm going to edit this real quick because I want something to show up. I get really crazy about what I see
Hey,
here.
Cheryl,
So
you need to change it to area instead of R.
where at? Where?
Scroll down
Escape.
to the properties sold. Keep going. Recently,
Oh,
your area.
good catch. Okay. Change it. Thanks. Look at that. Okay. Come back here. Website settings. I'm going to add the image that I just screenshot 2 seconds ago. Let's see. Where did it go? Here? There we go. Okay. Okay. Select. And then pages, edit. I can't spell area. And then okay. Save and exit. So that when you like put it in Messenger or something, this image shows up. So it doesn't kind of look blank. So if you ever need an image right here, like in like when somebody's previewing it, it's called like the metadata, you can always edit and then go to website settings and add an image here. Okay. Kind of like when you share it there on Messenger. Kathy, anything to add? Where's my friend Kathy? Hi,
I'm
Kath.
here. Yeah,
Hi.
no, that was great. Thanks. You answered a lot of my questions.
Yay.
Yeah. The one thing I was wondering was how do you, because all of the pre-made ones have images and none of mine have images. So I was wondering how you did that, and you just explained that.
Oh, in that
And
background like that.
yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you. So, Kathy, if you have anybody that's a part of stream marketing that you're friends with, maybe or whatever you'd like, and they say, "Hey, Kathy, can I please have a real estate template?" This is what Kathy's going to do. So Kathy's going to click on these 3 buttons right here, and she's going to click on Share Template. Does anybody want this template right now? Who was it? Can you put your email address in here? Like you're saying, man, I wish I had that template. Just put it here in the chat. Or you can come on out.
Chat.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, it blew up. Hold on a second. I'm cracking up. Janet.
Yes.
Janet. That was you. Okay. Janet, share. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just going to keep on trying. Hold on. So you can see, because this is important, right? We have lots of friends, don't we? I want to help everybody out. Oh, you don't have, if you don't have an account with Stream, it's not going to work.
Right, right.
Share. Oh. Let's see. Nope. Who has an account? I'm going to keep on trying. Nope. Kathy, Katie, KT, you won. I know. Template, please. Because I know a realtor that can use it. People have, Cindy, you have an account? Copy, let's see. Share template, let's see. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. There we go. Cindy, you got it. Okay, let's see, Colleen. I'll only do like one more. Okay, copy. All right, I have one. Kathy. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, hold on. Share. Because Janet, can I use you as an example? In a second, I'm going to show people how to download this template too, because that's going to be really important. Okay.
Sure.
I'm going to take this. Kathy, I don't think I shared it to Kathy Allen yet. Let me try. Okay. And then, okay, let me try this one too.
Wow.
Share template here. Okay, awesome. Hey, Janet, can I use you as an example?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You're the best. All right. Okay. So I'm going to show you if this template was just shared with you. Let me get out of my like admin section here so you can't see all my goodness. All the stuff I'm not supposed to share. Okay. Okay. So now I'm in Janet's account. Yay. Thank you, Janet. Appreciate you. Okay. So what I do to get that, like if it was shared with you and you saw a template shared successfully, or if you go make good friends with Kathy and tell her how amazing she is and great for coming out here and saying, sure, use my account. Well, then Kathy knows how to share it. But you're going to go to content and you're going to see this thing that says shared with me. Everybody get real close, right, Katie? Like I got to get closer to my, people have seen my face so close sometimes. I'm like, yikes. Okay, so you click on shared with me and see how it says real estate template. So you're going to click on it and click on add to my websites. Now you have to do one thing here, or, you know, real estate template. And then I'm going to name it real estate template, Janet. You have to add a URL for it to stick. Okay, so I'm going to click on save and exit. And see, now it's in Janet's account. So everybody has to follow those steps. Can we do that? Make sure that you follow those steps. If Kathy shared that website with you, follow those steps. And now you have it inside of your account. Okay?
Coco,
Hello.
can you one more time go over how to add the image of what you've created? So when you share it, the image shows up.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm using you, okay?
Fine.
Okay. So let's say it's this one, right? I'm just using it as an example. I'm just going to screenshot this right here. Okay. So if when you send this in Messenger or you're sending it to someone where they can kind of see the preview of the website, in website settings, you're going to click on add image, and then you could upload an image or you can even add one that's already here. I don't know where that went. Oh boy, you can see me waving. There is nothing like pictures of me waving in screenshots today. So you can do this, right? And now that will be the preview. Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome. Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm going to stop sharing. I know we have some questions, and I did promise KT over here that I would show you how to connect with like PayPal or a merchant so that people can go and check out and pay, right? Kind of add that button to pay for something right from your website. Okay. I have two questions. How do we share a pre-existing website, or can you share a pre-existing blog on your page? So if you have a pre-existing website that's built with Stream Marketing, you can, right? Like anything that's built inside of here, you
It
can
is
share.
not pre-built. I have a website.
Then you would
And
have to create it here.
Okay, so I just recreate it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other question is, one of my customers would like to be able to share her blog that she's already created. And can she bring that into Stream Marketing, and would she do that?
So if she has a blog, it's depends on how she creates her blog. If it's just like image or content that could be shared on another page that basically can be copied to a second page.
So copy and paste?
Yeah, just basically a copy paste to a second page that's labeled blog, because you're going to have multiple pages. One of the things that we learned here from Janet, if you're watching pretty closely, is Janet created multiple pages. So you still have greener, still you have Stream Marketing here at the top, right? So do you see how you can click at the top? If you edit a page, what we learned here from Janet is you can continue to add new pages and they'll show up here. So if you have a blog, like you were asking, yes, it can, you can just add another page and continue to fill in that blog section. Great question. Let's see. Awesome. Can you direct to a Facebook group? Sure, you can, any link you can redirect to. Okay. All right. So I want to answer Katie's question about how you can create a website that has like a checkout button. If you have a Stream Marketing account now and you don't mind if I make this page in your account, and maybe you can share it with Katie later, right? Please let me know and drop a link in here or drop an email address in here. So we need an account to build it in.
I don't know who you're talking to there. No.
I got one. Kathy Allen. Kathy
Okay,
Allen.
Kathy Allen.
Thanks, Kathy Allen.
Thank you, Kathy Allen.
Love you. Thank you.
Yay. Okay.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to build a website and I'm going to act like I sell beauty products, if that's okay. Right? Simple, easy. You can change this into aquatics. I'm not sure what aquatics, like what we would sell. What would we sell? I don't know. I don't know much about it.
I just want various levels. I want, starter,
Like a package.
like a pack, well, different packages, and then you get the big, different equipment, different levels of workouts.
Okay.
So I'm thinking you can put that right on the top, like you were just saying. Different pages can have a new information there, right? Yeah. Where you'd put your blog and stuff, but I'm not doing a blog. And then again, maybe it is a blog. I don't know.
PayPal template. It's saying we're in English here. I'm going to name this PayPal template. I'm just going to choose
Fitness.
I wanted to choose beauty because that was cosmetics. I'm going to go with that here.
Okay. It would work.
Okay. So right now I want to talk to you all about how you can kind of add some different products or whatever here that you can check out with. So what I kind of like about this background that shows up here is this dark here. And really, I'm going to delete this section, but I want to keep this background. So I don't know if I didn't, what didn't I save? Save. Okay. So here, can I edit? I want to split this just for a second. And I really, I want to add a customer form because here, if it was me, I would say get 15% off your products today. Maybe you have a coupon or something that you could send to them. I'm all about always kind of creating some place to generate or capture a lead. So get 15%.
I think I have a card for that.
Content description tab. I don't need the phone number here. And then I want to kind of do like a bright pink button, this section background, button attributes. I'm going to make that medium. Do like, something like that.
I think you're a little colorblind if that's pink.
I know that wasn't very good pink. Meme, right? What is Cheryl, pink? No, you're off. I don't know.
It works.
Okay. All right, so here I'm going to click on save, but we're going to get to the fun part, which is basically, Cheryl, how do you add maybe the image of something that people can check out with, right? So, I'm going to log into my PayPal account.
Uh-oh.
What we do? Okay, let me see. Okay. Just 1 second before I share my life's work with you all. I'm just kidding.
So you find that on the top, right? Where you want to connect. Your little cursor goes so quickly, my eyes are trying to keep up with you. So
Wow, here. So this is fun. Okay. So in PayPal, right, you can click on a button that says pay and get paid. Okay. And PayPal has PayPal buttons, right? Where you can either add to a cart, buy now, subscribe. They have great buttons here. So if you want to do a buy now button, right? Just like this one. And I can do like beauty bundle or whatever bundle, because I want to name the item, and I'm going to make my beauty bundle $297. Man, I'm expensive. $297. You can inside of here customize the appearance, display credit card logos. It's kind of look like this. I'm not a big fan of the button. I usually use my own image, but for right now, we're going to show you how to just add the PayPal button. Okay, so all of this is like kind of shipping and whatnot, tracking inventory. One of the things that I do here that's really important is if a customer, when they're finished their checkout, is I want to bring them back to my website. So I usually just add the link to the website that I'm building inside of this section, which is really, really important. Kind of check the box here and add that. Okay, everybody should remember that for PayPal. So I'm just going to click on create button real quick. And what it's going to do is give me a code. So I look like I really know what I'm doing, right? It's like, oh, Cheryl looks like she's HTMLing up in there, but I'm not. Okay. So here inside of my content section, I'm going to pull in another section here. Okay. And I'm going to split this section and I'm going to add an image. And I'm going to go to cosmetics. And maybe that's a beauty bundle. I don't know. And I'm going to click on OK, select. I don't need that there. And then I'm also going to drag another section, but I'm going to make it a code snippet section. And I'm going to paste the code snippet and see how it says buy now. I can click on OK, save, preview. So if I do, you could always make this bigger, whatever. I'm a much bigger fan of like creating an image. If I click on buy now, it would go to my PayPal, right? And I'd have to pay $297 to myself, right? Not real into